Hello! Welcome to my forest island. I am so excited to finally show it off after 2 years of building it. First, the campground. Got a campfire, a little puzzle place, clothesline, beautiful waterfall, and beach access. Got this little towel set up, and it leads to the beach boardwalk. This is one of my original builds I've redone this island, like 3 times, like re-terraformed and everything, but this build has always been there. Well, let's say hi to Naomi. Speaking terms. She's mad at me. I've been working so hard, I haven't had a lot of time to chat with them this round. Sandcastle, and I think that's rolled, yeah. Oh, he's mad at me too. No, I'm not dodging you guys, I swear. Took a little chill on the beach chairs, one of my little favorite setups. I did play this slow and cozy, and without any of the treasure islands or time travel, or any of that the first time around. Onward, there's my little bus stop. And, little boat fishing area. Goody. This is how I decided to design nooks, for the foresty woodland vibe. They still have access to, like, my ATM outside, and my selling box off to the boardwalk. This has changed 100 times. It's been everything from food to, like, amusement park rides, and now it's like souvenirs and ice cream. That's the first shop we've come across that I transformed the villagers' houses into shops. Take that little shortcut. We'll come back to see the coffee shop. And honestly, I don't remember whose house is which shop. And it is on the outsides for now. I don't have HHP, so I will eventually be doing those, though. On to Chinatown. This is based on Chinatown, Chicago, just because it's, like, one of my favorite places. The vibes are immaculate, and I did my best to try to emulate it there. You can see we've got some stuff for sale on the boardwalk here. I did keep a food stand and a fish stand down here instead of the other boardwalk, but magazines and mochi. And then they did the update with the hotel, like, after I already had Chinatown built, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense where it is. I feel like you'll see, like, there's like a flow. You'll see. Because, like, you come out of your hotel and you can either go through the market to town, I guess, or to the hotel at the resort beach. Love the little water puddle with the outdoor shower, flower shower. So cute. If you sneak over, you get to this cute little spot, but we'll explore that later. It's actually part of the glowing forest build, so. Back through Chinatown. This is another house build that I turned into the Asian restaurant. I do know that Shino lives there and often gets, like, stuck locked in their house. Here's Marina. She's probably mad at me too. Oh no, we're good. Let's chat. See you later, girl. One of my favorite builds, the lavender farm. Love my little duck puddle. And then we'll check out the glowing forest. There's the trailhead. Do lots of, like, rock jumping and stuff on this trail. Cliffside, little adventure. And this is where I have my little cave exploring area. Tarot rear. There is the apothecary and a little slot canyon I made can climb up it. You can jump across it. I did not, for some reason. And then there's that little beach area from earlier. It's just kind of a rough spot for the trail. You can also take this way. I added like stones and stuff to make it seem more like a path. If you go up here, there's the glowing pond. The magical glowing pond. So lots of green, lots of glowing. You can go this way as well. I don't think it goes all the way around, so we'll go all the way back. This glowing forest actually started off where the campsite is, and I loved it so much, but I needed more room, and so when I re-terraformed for the second time, the glowing forest found its new home over here on the west side of the island. So, alright, onward to the bakery. Yeah, lots of pink in this one. I wanted to match the house. Houses was like what I thought the bakery would look like, etc. I came back over here, I guess, because I don't feel like I didn't do it justice. The first time it is one of my favorites. So, anyway. Bakery. Oh, I suppose the back of these houses was one of the bigger challenges in this. Here's my plaza. Child fuchsia. The back of the stuff was kind of a challenge when you don't have a wall behind stuff or a cliff. Inside it, you'll see what I did with some of the back of those. That one just happened. I was trying to make it look like it's like a backyard or the back of someone parked there to work or to live. And on the back of Knox, made a little record store. And that worked out because it's not rear facing. I don't know. Done mining attraction. Love that. I love my little circle here. It's cute with the carriage and bench. It's a cute little rest spot. This is how I decided to cover my ugly museum with ruins, which I think is really cool. So, and I put ruins on the back of the plaza so that it looks like maybe there was ruins here when I discovered the island and we built the museum around it and the trail through it. Art store, artist store. It's a spot where they can do clay, a spot to paint, and then where they sell their stuff, so it's pretty cool. Next up, plant shop. Lots of plants. This is actually a jock, but one of my jock wants the eagle. I forget his name. He owns that, but it's just that his house looked like a plant store, you see. You see my process on that. Here's the merry-go-round. I had a big amusement park on the beach, like I said before, but I needed more room, and so I split those up into little ones. So much gear. Okay, so you're breaking into the witch's lair here. When I post my dream code, I'm not leave that fencing off so that people can still access it, but just use your imagination. You're supposed to be breaking in. It's kind of cool. Back at the plant store, I ended up being able to fit a small little flower garden back here, which I thought perfectly fit the theme. Oh yeah, my hidden bones behind the cave. Who knows what happened? Alright, this section was a little tough to decorate. I did get the pizza store in there, tightly. And the asteroid. The story goes, it crashed 50 years ago. Now it's an attraction. And this is the drive-in district. We've got popcorn. We've got cotton candy. We've got snacks and movies and cars and blankets, and it's a vibe. Okay, we're gonna head to my house now. That's my little secret entrance, my bike, my mailbox. Peep the fairy garden. We'll check that out in a little bit. My hammock area. Okay, true the way of my garden, but there it is at the DIY station. Fire pit. Oh, I'm coming back to show you this round flower planter area. I just think that is so cute. Here's where I do my laundry. Love that setup. I got combined some Pinterest ideas to get that together. So cute. porch took me forever. I was having a really hard time, but I think it turned out okay. Turned out okay. My personal beach area. I put a little picnic on a rock, and that's personal, so like me and my husband. Stargazing, a little bit Pinterest inspired as well. Each fire is personal to me. And also so is rock hounding. This area is, rock hounding is one of my personal hobbies. I love to look for shells and fossils and rocks on the beach, so I made it here. Oh, and that little sand foot washer fountain. Love that. That was just filler, but I thought it turned out really good. Okay, Petro. Hi. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Moving on. And anywhere went up? Yeah. Up. I'll get to the petting zoo in a minute. We'll just check out this little chest set I've got here. Little woodland. Hidden little woodland cute thing. Love that. So reading just some tiny builds, some filler ideas for you. You can use any blanket code, for any of that. But open in a place just says all you need, We'll pet the rabbits. And we'll pet the pigs. Someone said, is the mud supposed to be poo? And I said, yes, it is. Thank you for noticing. On this little playground, you can't really access it, but it's cute. Pumpkin patch. Chillin' wait for the hayride. Pick some pumpkins. Screen shepherd inspo. Pleasant look. There's a lot to look at. Very cluttered. Vibes is what I was going for. It's exactly how I wanted it to be. Not for everybody. Take it or leave it, Wait in line here to check out her pumpkins. Anyway, patch is also one of my favorite things. It's moved a few times, but it's always been there. Been on my island somewhere. Cemetery, full spooky build. This is new. This I just I needed something to dull there. And really wanted to use those graves, so I'm glad I thought of that. Another cute little picnic idea. And then onto the orchard. Access to all my fruit here. Some ladders for accessories and things, and then a maypole area. Come on. There we go. Alright, coming down to the tiki. Now, the tiki bar used to take up this entire patch of land. You'll see more of it in a minute, but I have shrunk it back and back and back to just this, which is all I really need. That spot has been there, since my very, since my second playthrough, but my first time terraforming. Some weeds there, sorry. Yep, another little amusement park area. I think those are so much better than one straight line. Street performer, food truck, a little nightlife, a secret trail, a little relaxing beach picnic. I wanted a beach picnic with the pale hay on it forever. And there's not. I just finally made it in that spot. Anyway, it's a good spot for it. Alright, let's go looking up these stairs. It's a little shopping district. Got the bench there. Grown-up store, funny store there. We've got a bookstore and a reading area by the waterfall. Love it. Love that. Abel's. That's the entrance, but it's pretending you're get in that way. I access it secretly like this. To go in there today. Sometimes you go over the bridge. And east is the river fishing spot. Got the ocean fishing by the boat down there, remember? And then we've got that. Trailhead for my rustic hiking trail, because hiking is one of my favorite things to do. I like to leave the sticks in this rustic area just to add to the, I don't know, the ambiance, I guess. Here's fuchsia. Alright, I think we're gonna check out Fairy area. Here we go. Fairies only, it says. Climb the ladder. And then there's the tube. Oh. Okay. Where is it? There we go. This is the only way to access my hidden fairy area. And of course, I don't know why I didn't move, but anyway, there it is. I do wish you could see more of it. It was a tight spot. It was the very last thing I built. Yeah, I saw that you could use the pipes and immediately wanted to do that. I also saw somebody use the doll houses as fairy houses. I think on Pinterest, and combined all of that to make my little hidden fairy area. We're almost done here. Last shop is the tea shop. My favorite show is Bridgerton. It's a little bit Bridgerton inspired. I don't know. But pink thing nonetheless because of the house that I ended up using. Little spot to sit by the pond. And that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I will put the dream code here so that you can explore it yourself. Bye!